Batch 101, and I'm here to present to you the bed making procedure. For our assessment, assess patients need to have linens changed, determine if patient's present situation will permit a change of bed linens, determine how many and what type of linens will be required, check patient's unit for available linens, determine the patient's prescribed level of activity and any special precautions in movement, assess patient's ability to get out of bed linen change. For our objectives, we have to provide a clean, comfortable sleeping and resting environment for the patient. Determine irritants to skin by providing wrinkle-free sheets and blanket. To enhance patient's self-image by producing clean, neat, and comfortable bed. Properly dispose soiled linens and not allow cross-contamination. To correctly align patient to assist in promoting a physically and emotionally safe and comfortable position. Next is to prevent stress to the nurse's back of limbs during performing of procedures. And the articles needed are the bottom sheet, rubber draw sheet, cotton draw sheet, pillowcase, and the top sheet. And for our general consideration, maintain good body alignment. Always stand facing the direction in which you are working on. Avoid twisting your body. And when necessary to bend, bend on your knees and not on the waist or back to avoid strain and pulled muscles. And also, we have to miter. Later on, I will show you on how to miter. Before we proceed to bed making procedure, I will show to you the proper pre-folding of the linens. Now, we have here the top sheet. Top sheet, it must be the right side out. And this one. Right side out here. As you can see, the fold is inside. Then fold it into 4 parts crosswise, and then fold it here. Next is the pillowcase. Fold it right side out. And then fold it into 2 parts. And for our cotton draw sheet, we have to fold it into 2 parts, crosswise, and then wrong side up. Now we have the rubber draw sheet. Fold it into 2 parts, wrong side out. And now for the last is the bottom sheet, folded into 4 parts. Crosswise, wrong side. And fold it into 4 parts. For a closed bed or unoccupied bed, a closed bed is not in use. The bed is ready for a new patient or resident. The bed is made for a resident who is during the day. And for our steps, first we have to wash our hands. I already washed my hands. And then gather and prepare the things needed. Here are the things needed. Already pre-fold the sheets into 4 parts. And then the wider head of sheet should be always towards the head part as you work with it. Make sure that the right or smooth side of the sheet should touch the patient.
Bring all needed equipment at the bedside. Place a chair at the foot part of the bed. Arrange the linens at the back of the chair according to use. First item to be used at the bottom. Make sure central folds are on the back of the chair. Place pillow on the chair. Then, put bed in a flat position. If working on the bed with a high and low adjustment, place bed in a high position. Turn over mattress when necessary. Then place bottom sheet on the mattress with the edge of the sheet approximately at the edge of the bottom end of mattress. Center fold should be rotated at the lengthwise center of the mattress. Then unfold the sheet away from you. Get the top end of the sheet and pull it to the top. Smaller hem at the sheet should be the bottom part. Face the direction when you are working. Right side smooth of the sheet touching the patient. Tuck in the excess length of the sheet under the mattress at the head part. Miter corner. Tuck in the excess material smoothly and evenly at the end sides. Work at one side at the bed entirely first. If your facility does not use fitted sheet, miter the corners. Sheets with the mitered corners remain tucked better and appear neater than sheets that are simply tucked under mattress. Place rubber sheet in the center area approximating the buttocks of the occupant with center fold along the center. Place cotton draw sheet in the same manner as the rubber draw sheet, smooth side up. Tuck in the excess end of both rubber and cotton draw sheet together on the side. Flap pillow. Inspect for tear and stain. Replace if necessary. Keep the pillowcase away from your uniform as you apply the case. Grasp the pillowcase at the corner of the closed end of the case. Proceed to work on the other side of the bed, starting from bottom sheet to top sheet and bed cover layer by layer. Work from head part to the foot part. Miter corners necessary. Inspect made bed. Make the necessary adjustment.
Now we have the open bed. Open bed is a bed made when it's about to be occupied by either a new patient or an ambulatory patient. For general considerations, determine the patient's condition to help assess other requirements for care to provide a complete setup. Additional linen may be provided as necessary. During chilly day or whenever indicated, a woolen blanket may be needed. Place on top right side out just as you would a bed cover except the upper edge is under the folded edge of the top sheet. It will approximately be under the patient's chin and adequate enough to cover shoulders. Bottom part should be tucked in. For the procedure, proceed to steps in making a closed bed from number 1 to 10. Fold the top sheet as to expose pillow from head part of the bed to center of the bed about 18 inches or 1.5 feet.
Go to the other side of the bed, adjust folded sheet so as to look neat and tidy. Place the patient for new admission, determine what additional items are needed for his care and personal use. Arrange furniture accordingly considering convenience, neatness, and safety. Footstool may be placed in the middle near the bed or over table may be placed across the foot part. If bed is within a high and low adjustment, place bed in a low position, draw the window curtains open during daytime. If windows are open previously, determine need for ventilation. Close if air conditioner will be used. Close during wet or rainy or drafts weather. Check bed and room for readiness before leaving the room.
Next is the occupied bed. Occupied bed is one which the occupant remains permanently on bed even when the linens are being changed. For general consideration, recall and consider steps on making closed bed. Change linens and bed after necessary aspect of physical care has been implemented. Changing of linens is done as necessary when it becomes soiled. Change bed clothes before changing linens. When changing linens, pay attention to the body tubings, drainage or parenteral, where it is attached. Avoid accidental removal, dislodgement, or kinking. Beware of precautions posted in places near the bed or the headboard. Make sure bed linens are free of creases and other foreign material to help prevent bed sores. After the care of linens for proper treatment and disposal by linen personnel.
ACD cases, classify and count linens, list in a piece of paper, provide a chair outside the door, soiled pillowcase from a non-CD case or a clean pillowcase, where soiled linen can be put in. Close opening of pillowcase well, label with CD with a list of soiled linens discarded. Wash hands thoroughly after handling linens. Linen soiled with feces or blood, place in a separate bundle label with feces or with blood. In case there is a shortage of clean linens, determine which beddings are to be changed. Work quickly and surely to minimize disturbances as possible.
Use smooth coordinated movements in working to avoid jarring the patient, causing discomfort. For patients with strictly restricted movements, ask for professional help, nurse, or auxiliary. For the occupied bed steps, already did the procedure from the unoccupied, and next is to screen the patient. Secure things needed except rubber sheet if already available, and place a chair at the foot of the bed. Pre-fold linens as necessary. Arrange materials according to the use of the bed or the chair.
Lift head of the bed and move pillow to the opposite side. Turn patient one side away from you. In cases where there is an extra pillow, change first the pillowcase of the extra pillow. Then lift the head of the patient to the opposite side and turn patient away from you. Starting at the one side nearest to you, loosen the sheets from the head part of the foot part. Then push mattress toward head part, call for assistance if needed. Fan fold or roll top sheet, cotton draw sheet, rubber draw sheet, and bottom sheet towards the patient's back separately. Tuck linen slightly and gently under the patient's side. You may rub the patient's back, massage it firmly and gently with lotion, alcohol, or powder. Place the bottom sheet at the center of the bed. Tuck head part and miter the corner. Tuck insides neatly and smoothly. Unroll rubber sheet. See to it that it's dry. If wet, wipe a soiled towel or end of the cotton draw sheet. Place cotton draw sheet folded crosswise. Tuck excess cotton draw sheet at the foot of the rubber draw sheet facing the direction of work. Tuck together both ends of cotton and rubber draw sheet on the side of the bed. Change the pillowcases. Remove pillow. If not, change with clean pillow yet. Change soiled pillowcase by a clean one. Place pillow under the patient's head, this time at the center of the bed. Place top sheet at the center of the bed, folded into 4 parts lengthwise, wrong side out. Spread top sheet toward the foot part. Face the direction where you are working and fold the upper fold towards the opposite side. Assist patient to turn towards you while grasping the edge of the top sheet. Be sure to cover the body of the patient. Avoid contamination of clean top sheet with a soiled one. Tuck foot part of the top sheet and miter the corner. Request watcher call staff to transfer at your side and raise in one another if none is available. Transfer to the other side of the bed, ringing the chair at the foot part. Remove soiled linens. Loosen linens from head to foot part. Fold top sheet starting from head part to foot part. Remove cotton draw sheet, wipe the rubber draw sheet. Unroll rubber draw sheet followed by cotton draw sheet, then tack together. Turn patient to the center of the bed. Adjust pillow and top sheet. Tack foot part of the top sheet and miter corner. Loosen top linens over patient's feet by grasping them in the area of the feet and pulling gently toward the foot of the bed. Proceed with the other required physical care. Put both side rails up. Place towel bottom near the patients before leaving the patient. Proceed with aftercare and wash your hands.
And now, let's go for bed stripping. Our main objectives is to remove dirty linens in a systematic manner, to prevent loss of articles, to prevent spread of microorganisms. And for the steps for bed stripping, put the chair at the foot of the bed, get pillow from bed and remove pillowcase. Loosen bedding starting from head to foot part, beginning at the opposite side of the chair. Raise mattress with one hand when pulling out beddings with the other hand.
Fold the top sheet from head to foot part. Grasp the center hand edge and fold towards the center in alternate method, pulling sheets towards the worker. Grasp loosened or cotton draw sheet and fold the center. Use folded cotton draw sheet to wipe the rubber draw sheet from farther to nearer in one direction, only starting from head to foot part. Fold rubber sheet at the center, roll to form a scroll, and place on a chair. Remove bottom sheet at the same manner like that of the top sheet. Close laundry bag right after the last soiled linen is placed. Place the chair to where it was taken. Then discard soiled linens in the hamper found at the soiled linen room. Carry laundry bag correctly and properly to soiled linen room.
After bed stripping, we have to wash our hands. Usually, we have to wash our hands before and after the procedure.